As we continue eating our way through the Mediterranean, I've got these sheet pan chicken kebabs that are super juicy with a delicious sauce and salad and comes together on one sheet pan. No fuss, so easy. For this recipe, I am using a combination of chicken breast and chicken thighs, and I'm cutting it into large chunks because I am going to grind my own meat. I chose to grind my own chicken using my KitchenAid meat grinder attachment, but you can also use a food processor. I just find that grinding it fresh gives me full control over the texture, which is especially important when you're shaping kebabs so that they don't fall apart. Plus, I know exactly what cuts I'm using, so there's no mystery meat here. And I'm just roughly chopping one large white onion. I'm using white onion because it's milder and it blends better into the meat mixture. I'm also roughly chopping one red bell pepper. Go ahead and add your red peppers and your onions to your food processor, and I'm also adding in some whole garlic cloves, some parsley, cilantro, dill, and a little olive oil. And blend on high until everything is fully combined. I'm using a cheesecloth to just drain all the moisture out of the mixture, but you can also use a sieve if that's all you have. Make sure to reserve that juice because it's liquid gold, and we're going to use that for our salad and our sauce. Add the drained vegetable mixture to your meat mixture, and for the seasonings I've got cumin, smoked paprika, turmeric, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper, as well as a little bit of olive oil. Combine well until all of the seasonings and the veggie mixture is really worked into the meat. And I'm just adding a little bit of olive oil to my sheet pan so that my parchment paper will stick without moving, so it's easier when I'm trying to shape my kebabs. Add in the meat mixture and you're gonna shape it into a square. You want it to be about 1.25 inches in thickness. And just work along all the sides until it's all even. And I'm gonna use my bench scraper to just cut them into kebab shapes. You want to cut them evenly, so maybe you can measure them beforehand by doing some gentle cuts without cutting all the way through, just to make sure that they're all even and they cook evenly. Mine were about 1.5 inches in thickness, I would say. And once you've got your individual pieces, I just created a little bit of space in between them and then finished shaping them with my fingers. My kids and husband love roasted tomatoes, so I'm just adding in some roughly chopped tomatoes. You can also do bell peppers. While the kebabs are cooking in the oven, we're gonna make our sides, and I'm making an arugula salad with some thinly sliced white onion. I'm also roughly chopping some parsley, and once that's done, we're gonna go ahead and top it with some cherry tomatoes that I just sliced in half. You can use regular tomatoes if that's what you have. And the dressing is super simple. It's just some olive oil, sumac, salt, and pepper. And then the secret ingredient is that reserved vegetable juice. I did about 1.5 tablespoons, but you can taste it and decide if you want more. I like to top my kebabs with a herby tahini sauce that's made with some tahini, the vegetable juice, fresh lemon juice, Greek yogurt, garlic powder, and some freshly grated garlic. And then I add in some chopped cilantro and chopped dill. And they're done. Use a meat thermometer to just make sure that the internal temperature is just right. Usually I like to plate it over some lavash bread, and I just put the kebabs on top so people can make their own sandwiches. And then I just place the roasted vegetables alongside the tomatoes or the red peppers, whatever you used. And then I top it with some of that reserved vegetable juice. So juicy and delicious, and such a simple recipe, which is so easy to make. No grill needed, no skewers. And the way I build my sandwich is the kebab over the bread, and then I take some of the salad and lots of sauce, of course. All right, let's dig into this. It's gonna be a little messy. And I make mine kind of like a half roll, but you can definitely use a bigger bread and make it like a full roll. You can toast it on the stove, but this is how I like it. So let's dig into it. I told you it was gonna get messy, but it was worth it. Guys, this is delicious. It seems like it's a lot of steps, but I'm telling you, it comes together quickly because it's chicken. It cooks quickly in the oven. The sauce comes together while it's cooking in the oven. The salad does, and it's delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this Mediterranean recipe, a little taste of the Middle East as well. If you enjoy Mediterranean recipes, check out my other Mediterranean recipes and my Mediterranean series, and let me know how you like it in the comments.